Hi, this is Christy Wanch again, and this is my son Eli. He's going to be my helper today. I wanted to give you guys some pointers on ways that you can practice with your kids at home, other than just simple flashcards. So one of my favorite ways is just using a deck of cards. I do this with the students in class. Pull out just one number to drill. So we're actually going to use this one over here. We're going to use a 7. So we're going to set the 7 off to the side, and every number I flip up, he is going to multiply them together. So the first one's a 2. 7 times 2?
14.
7 times 9?
12.
And I can quiz him at this
63.
At this point. I can quiz him and I can say, remember with 9s you have to drop down one number in the tens column, so we'll say 60, and the 2 numbers equal 3. So you want to be, he knows this, he just got stuck, but this is the point where we can quiz. And some of those rings, 6 times 7 rings are new, you can actually quiz them just by simply saying rings, or you can say roaches, or you can say think of the clock if you get to a 5 times number, and it'll help them make that connection. So we've got 7 times 5
is 35. 35.
And 35. Okay, so that's how we do that. The other thing that we do is I have an app called, actually I'm going to show you this. It's actually called Quick Math by Shiny Things, and it works on Apple products. And so there's actually a bundle. It would be a Quick Math pack, and it's $3.99, and it has quick clocks in there, which if your students don't know clocks, get them good and ready on that so that when they get to their 5 times facts, they'll know those as well. If you just want the Quick Math, it's going to have your addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and it's only $1.99. And the cool thing about it is you actually write, let's see if I can show you this. You actually, the children actually write with their finger. So we'll see if this will actually show. So it says 2 times 10, and I'm going to go backwards, maybe. So they actually write. And then we've got 5 times 4 is, I'm having to write backwards, is 20. And 2 times 2 is 4. So the kids really like this, and when they get to the end, it will give them whether they've hit their best record or whatever, and you can race each other. It's something that you can hand them in the car as you're driving and just have them practice a couple of times. So this is the form that you guys will get sent home. It says, let's practice our facts. This one might be for the skip counting class, but every time you practice, and practice needs to be about 10 minutes each day and not in their math books, you're going to write your initials down, and for each initial that they get a ticket that they use at the auction on the last day. So have fun. You can use games, you can just quiz them as you're doing the dishes. You can go up and down the stairs and have them practice, and just have a lot of fun doing it. All right, thanks. Bye.